experience that I really cried to God, but I never regret on it because I know God will give me more people. Okay, so this is what happened. The person is already signed up. Okay, and then he returned the machine because someone, what we call this, like trying to bribe him and give him all the commissions and something like that. So I accept it with all my heart. And guess what? Day after that, I got 14 sales and then 16 sales. And then I got, if you see me in the office before, you know how thick my application forms, you will see that the power of God is really with me, but you can do it too. God is with you. But sometimes you we are tense. We are so scared over what we call this, like rejection. We are tense over something that, like going to happen for us, but because of fear, we let the dreams disappear. So you have to do something for your life that you don't have to be scared in everything that you do, because hey, you don't own yourself. God owns it. But our spirit is the one that driving ourselves to do things for God, for His glory, because that's our goal. This is the way how I understand my life right now. The abundance, the victory, the freedom, because actually, I have a formula of my success. It's a God plus faith, plus belief, plus action, plus result. That's abundance, right? And then I multiply it with victory. So when I'm victory, I never give up. Other people, when they made a sale, then after that one, what? They quit, right? Don't stop. When you say abundance, then when you multiply it, abundance, continue doing it for the rest of our life, because that's our job on earth. Then what happened? Equals freedom. Now, what is the equation of, what is the square root of freedom? It's happiness, joy, hope, and, there's a lot of things that, when you have freedom, like me, I have freedom. I was just laughing like people are putting me down. I was just laughing at her because you know what? Why should I, how do you call this? Why should I retaliate, or why should I, how do you call this? Like affected. I have freedom already. The freedom is inside of me. I have my God. I'm ready to go, so to speak. If something happened to me, God says, "Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." I already did my job. I just paid off everything. I don't own anything. I don't owe anything. I don't own anything. It's belong to God. So that's why people will say, "Oh, Cynthia, what happened to you if you die?" If I die, who cares? The Christmas tree at the back that I designed, that's belong to earth. But how I made it, that's the one that I'm carrying with me, right? That's our goal. Folks, we don't have to worry. What you're gonna do is just try our best to move on, to make life alive. It's not like a life a lies. Don't lies, to people that you have life, but it's not. Some people are saying, "Oh, I am the best. I'm doing this, teaching people," but they themselves, their inside of them is rotten. So that's what happened to me. And now I'm so happy that, every month, I think this month, I'm going to hit like 400 sales because of the branding that I am teaching the people how to look for the best investors. That's what my dreams right now. The investors, because when you have investors for God, okay, people will buy the machine, okay, and make it a business in the sense like they're going to lease or they're gonna make it a loaner, okay? And then, if you have a business, you have to have an office, you have to have like that, right? But in Inagic, it's different with my branding. Branding is like you have to, if people will ask you, how much my people will ask you, how much my initial investment? You will say, "Oh, you buy the machine." No, not in my branding. My branding is like this. You buy one machine, this is how much you make. Okay, you make this 1 point. If you buy 3 machine, you jump to 2A. Okay, and this is how much you make. What if the person can afford to buy 10 machine? You make this much. Okay, and the RUI is there for you. And then what if you have an investors that invest 100 machine that I'm working right now? 100 machine, the ROI is so huge. And then if you have like 10, like it's a lot of money. Folks, it's up to you. It's up to you how you drive yourself, how you make this business and make yourself a bigger, a bigger dreams will make it come true through your effort and your actions and your works. How? Okay, so the business is so good. It's no brainer. The water works. I mean, don't ever be discouraged if people are giving discounts. If that's them, that's fine. Just keep moving because God is there for you. He's there with you. Okay, that's what I was. A lot of people are getting my customers. That's fine, but look, I have people that I do not know. They call me. They saw me on the Facebook, and God will make a way when it seems there's no way. If you believe that one, because Inagic is not a religion. This is a business, but it is based on your faith. Because faith is not not just like, oh, this is your God wants you. No, faith is not okay. I have the here. It says like faith. Okay, listen to this. Faith is not to believe that God will do what you want. Okay, it is the belief that God will do what is right. It's not what you want. Faith is not what you want. It is the right things for you. What is right for you. That's the faith. Okay, so folks, I want you to throw me a question. Okay, question. Let's go to the question answer, Koniko, because so that these people will understand. Because a lot of people are hanging, they do not know what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
I have a question. You just said you have purchased 100 machines yourself. Is that true?
Yes.
So how do we do the business? Because we try to say that you buy one machine, that's enough. You need
Okay.
not to buy any.
Okay, this is it depends on how you do the business. Okay, if the customer will ask you how much my investment, so most of the regular, regular what we call this how do you call this, a regular networker will say, okay, buy one machine and this is how much you make. But if you have to do it in detail, because you do not know whom you talk to. What if that person has a lot of money in the bank that's scared that, where they gonna put the money when the dollar collapse, blah, 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 right? Some people, they want to put their money instead of putting in the crypto, they want to invest it in the machine, okay? It just happened that I have a person that wants to put 100 machine, okay? Because he saw the things that I show him that this is how much you make. Okay, from 1A to 6A. If you calculate the marketing plan, because I know you do every, 1 point to 2, 3 points up to 6A, right? The ROI of that, okay, the return of investment is for that man. What if he is going to use that machine? Because you can buy 100 machine in all users, because you are a business person, okay? Like my friend, he's a business person. He buy 100 machine. That 100 machine right there and then he become a 6A, right? Now, that 100 machine is no longer like you're gonna sell it in AB or, no. He's going to lend it as a loaner to his friends or lease it in different buildings, offices and houses. Okay, so like me, I have at least, at least a month. I have like 15,000 a month from 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's at 15,000 a month from the machine that but I never sell my machine. And most of the machine that I had, okay, people buy, the people that list the machine, they buy, they keep on asking me, how did you make money? Then I show him also the branding. Okay, my branding. Okay. I start again. If you buy one machine, this is how much you make. Okay. On the real customer, you make 2 points. In America, that's per points of the key is 340 times 2. You make 680 up to the 8 sales, because you have the from your what you buy. So you jump to 2A, but the person wants to buy 10, 20. Okay, then after the 20, you make like 1,300 something, right? So it depends on how you present. Be a business, not just a networker, because people right now, they're allergic to a networking business now. Make it a business. Inagic is a business. It's not like how do you call this? Make it like this is your business. When you say you brand it, you no longer say, oh, this is Inagic. No, it's not. It's your brand. This is the way how you brand yourself. Okay? Like other people are doing the tripicta, but but they are not telling the product is Inagic. But this one is, if it's your brand, it is really your brand, but telling them that the product is Inagic. You have to tell them that this is an Inagic, but we have different way in doing it. You want big time? This is what you're gonna do. Can you believe if you have like one person sell, buy the 100 units, you make like, figure it out. I don't want to say because I don't want to be in compliance. You know what I mean? And then, because nowadays, it's hard to find for a networker. Nowadays, every time people are so worried about to spend money. They did not know that when they die, they cannot bring their money with them. So just how do you call this? Like, do the business according to what you want and how much you show them. Okay. Okay. Another question. Okay. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Thank you.
Okay. Another question. Koniko, I can't hear you.
The ones that your question was answered, please go back to mute yourself. And then if anybody has a question, please unmute yourself and then introduce yourself, where you're joining from, your name, and then ask Cynthia the question, please.
Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Who's this?
This is Anil from India.
Okay.
Yeah, my question is, can one buy in his own name 100 machines?
You can buy, yes, but all users. After the one, you can buy, but all users.
So how can one, create, 100 people at one time, initially when, planning to buy 100 machines?
Okay. If you buy 100 machine, but it's users, they have ID number, but it's user ID number, not a distributors, because a distributor is only, I believe it's like 5 people. 5 is that 5, Koniko?
No, I think US is 5.
Yeah,
but like India, only 1.
Only 1. Yeah.
Yes.
But you can buy, but user. Yeah, a user. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I need to have 100 people with me initially. I need to create 100 people, huh? 100 different users.
You can ship it to your house. I do not know the India, but here I got people that buy like I don't want to mention it. Everything was shipped in one address because it's user, not a distributor.
Okay. So the business ID would be only one.
No. Different machine has an ID number.
But can they do the business also?
No. The user, let's say Cynthia Briganti, I have like 100 machines, Cynthia Briganti. I cannot develop that name, that ID number, because it's a user. If I am a distributor, I'm only up to
Right.
5, But folks, I will encourage you not to build many, what we call this, possession. Yeah. It's really hurt you when you're done, when you finish it. At the end, it really hurts you. In the beginning, it gives you like heaven. By the end, it's hell.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then also, just give you an idea, because I did this night, the presentation to the real estate investor in Dubai this week, beginning of this week. And then this is how I, introduced initially, how much, what kind of investment do you have to make to earn every month $3,000 residual rental income? $1 million. With this, the business branding, you don't need to have $1 million. It can be done with $50,000. Do you think that this is attractive, investment business model? That's how I asked, and they said yes. They are very interested.
Right, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Another question?
Good morning, ma'am.
Hello,
This
ma'am.
is Rakesh
Yeah.
Jain from Chennai, from India.
Hi, Rakesh.
Yeah. I want to know for a corporate houses, for example, a company has a directors of 5 people in India, and they run a corporate houses. Now, individual, as you said, maybe because of the one ID, one user, they can buy one machine his name, and he can use 2 ID. He can purchase it for as a user, not as a distributor,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Now, what happens is,
Okay, go ahead.
now what happens? Yeah, what happens is when he buys and promotes it, as you said, when we lend it for helping people to get used to that machine and ionizers, and if they get benefit out of, and can it be sold and be repurchased again?
The user is no, you cannot sell the users because you cannot use that ID number from the user.
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot,
So it's only with the one ID, distributor ID, you can work with it. The rest you can just enjoy with the machines, and you can spread it out the awareness.
yes, you can use it as a, loaner, or lease it to other people, lease it to the company. I rather, I have over 8 years now lease, and every month I make, extra income every month on the lease that I have. Yeah.
And if there is, for example, as the same on one single point, I have bought 3 machines, 2 as a user, 1 as a distributor, and the same warranty, the same things goes lines of. And also, when you do a business, for example, in every 3 months we do a direct sponsoring, right? As a sales facilitator. If you are not able to do that, the educational allowance is being also deducted, right? So how, in as a case of user, there is no such things are there, right?
The user, once you have, okay, like for example, okay, hold on now 1 second. Let's say this is you, okay? Okay, this is you, right? Can you see? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's you, right? And then you have,
Yes.
10, these are all user. Okay, so you have
Okay.
10, right? Now, go after the 10, you're already at 3A. So all your people that you sign up is already at 3A. Now, what you gonna do with the 10 machine? The 10 machine, you can lease it or become a loaner. Let's say Conico is your how do you call this, prospect, okay? So you lend to Conicos because I don't know demo. I don't do demo. So I lend that, and then I will remind Conico, did you feel something? Did you, you have to remind because sometimes people forget, okay, that their headache is gone, something like that. And Conico will say, oh, I want to buy this machine. Hey, Conico, don't buy that machine because that serial number is belong to my user, okay? Because it's if you sell the user, okay, if you sell the user ID, machine, okay, the tendency if it's good, if it's cash, but when it's broken, and then Conoco's the one who they won't accept it because the warranties belong to the owner of the user machine. Yeah.
Correct.
So
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. But you can use it to move forward on your rank. Yeah. Like me, I jumped from 2A to 4A. So that's why all my, when I started the business, that's why I enjoy, I quit my other networking business and focus on Inagic because think about that. I am in the 4A. That's at that time is only SD5 super the SD51 that's 1,000. How much one Konico the 4A for 285.
It's 1140.
Yeah, 1140. Can you imagine that? Every day I have to talk. I said, Lord, I want to make sale for you today. And it happens. Sometimes I have 10 sales. I have, you ask Idarli, call Inagic Torrance, how many sales I have last month. And the other month, on the 28th, my production is only 7,400. Now it's still calculating. I have 8,500, but it's not done yet. Not done. That's why I want to post it again. Think about that. I have a breakaway. How much more if you count my breakaway to my, I'm more than 10,000. Because the Vietnamese team has a lot of sales too. So that's what happened. Okay. One more question?
Definitely, it is there. It's $1 million business. Only we think on the perspective of business, not rather than, lending or selling machines. Because the more the user you create it, and the more the people you get a bigger team and more business expansion worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your wonderful sharing, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay.
Hi, this is Maneet from India.
Yeah, hi Maneet.
Hi, good morning. So I'm more curious to know about your journey. Like, how did you start? When did you start? Because that is something which is going to, give me more insights. Like, are we going on the right track, and are we doing it? We are doing something wrong and right, because sometimes back of the mind we think something is missing. So,
okay.
So when did you start Kangen business, and how was the journey? And how many sales have been done? Because I saw your Instagram where you posted like 1.6 million sales have been done, I guess. So if you can share all these things, that will motivate my team as well. There are many people who are listening to you right now.
Okay. I started in 2006, March 20, I believe it's March 27. I signed my contract in March 26, but it was processed on the 27th. And in just 1 week, I became, 4A. Just 1 week, I became 4A. And I did not even know what I did. My secret is people don't believe it. I pray, I meditate, because this is my faith, my belief that God owns me. Okay, if I am loyal to my God, God will provide me. That's what my faith, because God wants me, wants me to do my faith in the right track. It's not what I want. Okay, so I keep on praying. I pray the acts, the how do you call this, the pattern of prayer, acts prayer, ACTS. Okay, I never say thank you Lord, or Lord give me this now. I pray, I praise God, I love God, and then I adore God. And then second is like I thank, I ask forgiveness. And then the third, I thank the Lord. And then the supplication, I pray and I claim the wisdom, the provisions, and the power, and the power, and then the healing, the love, the protection, the guidance, and the progression, the sales, the prospects, the everything to manifest upon me, so that I can continue to live on earth for God's glory. That's my prayer. So simple. Then when I say amen, and then I meditate that, Lord, today I'm going to make a lot of sales for your glory, for God's glory, not for your glory. Because we are here on earth. This is my faith. I do not know, because Inagic is not anti-religion. Different countries, different, has different cultures, different religions, right? But this is my faith. My faith and your faith are the same, but it's just like a matter of what names, okay? Now, when I pray and then when I say amen, then I meditate and then I have to make, and even myself, I don't have Botox. Look at my, I'm 63 years old. I don't have Botox, I said, Lord, I pray and I claim your beauty, the beauty of God to manifest your health, your good health, your, how do you call this? Everything that that I asked to God, it was given to me. Even the idea, the good idea, and whatever I think, it happened. If you guys come here, look at flip my painting. If I have a sketch on it, I don't have sketch, and then I just and then this Christmas tree here. This is a used 9-feet Christmas tree. I put the bottom, I cut the bottom, and I put it on top of the jar. Okay, and then the end of that, I put it in my den, and then I hung it in the in my den. So it's a upside down Christmas tree. So everything, the idea, I said, Lord, I want to make something for your glory. Give me the idea. God will give you right away. The idea is for you. So those are my secret. I don't have a secret. I am good. I'm not the best speaker. I'm not, but I avoid lying. Like lying, like to harm people. I don't like it. I might lie for a white lie, so that people won't fight. So when I make a sale, I don't give discount. Like personal discount. I give my EAPA donation. So make it like a very, what's your goal? My goal is not making a lot of business, like aspiring all the wealth. The wealth is not, you cannot bring it with you. My goal is to become like debt free, and to God be the glory this year. I paid off my house. I paid this house. I paid off my other house. I paid off my building. I paid off my, my cars, What's that? It's because I want to go home debt free. What do you think if you go to other country and then you owe something in India? What do you think? You cannot go home, right? To India, because someone is waiting for you there. I don't want someone will be waiting, like Cynthia, I wish you're here, you pay me. No. So, that's my goal. What's your motive in life? My motive in life is to make Inagic business grow, because when Inagic grow, I will grow also. And then my goal also is like, whatever it takes. Inagic is not rank. Remember this. It's production. Whatever, like even you have the biggest production, biggest rank, if you have less production, you don't get what you expect. Why? Because everything is production. Performance makes your performance within your 8 points is the multiplier of the total production that you get, that you produce. That's why I am so happy that my production is constant. You know why? Because God, my God and your God are the same. So bring it out. Bring the Spirit of God inside of you. Bring the spirit of sales. Bring the spirit of goals. Bring the spirit of, your dreams. Bring it out and shout to the Lord. This is Lord for you. And it will happen. That's my secret. If you guys don't believe, I don't have this house. I don't have this ring. If I don't, and then don't give away. If you're that cup overflow, if this is your cup, and then if you have a lot of blessings, build it for yourself so that you can entice people. Like, what did you do? Then by the time you overflow, then help that one. But make sure, don't let your left hand knows what your right hands are doing. That's the secret of how to become successful on earth.
Thank you so much. And one more thing I want to ask in last. I keep on watching you. You travel a lot, but when are you traveling to India?
Honestly, don't get mad. The reason why I'm scared to go to India because there's a lot of men than women.
So we want to
No,
We
no, no.
want to
I will be
create
there.
your
I will be there
seminar.
because I see it already. There's women there. I don't want to be surrounded with men. And then, oh my God, it scares me.
And then also, like another thing, I think last time when you were in India, just you had spent hours and hours of time. Everybody
picture.
wants to take a pictures. And then she had to spend like 4 hours, 5 hours to take a picture of every single person in the room.
From hierarchy to rank, and then family tree, and then brothers, sisters, mom, and then it's so funny. But I will be there. I already overcome that one when I was in Dubai. And it's not hard to deal with the Indian, but they were so good. I pray for you guys all the time. Don't you know that? You guys, I would like to say thank you because you guys are putting me on the number one right now on the 682-7 contest every day. I won every day. So because of the
Hello,
India.
Cynthia. I'm from India, Delhi.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I'm Trupti. Okay, there is no need to afraid from men. Men are very gentlemen. They respect women. No need to afraid. I'm here. You can come to India. We are welcome you.
I will. Yeah, I will.
Yeah. We love to share time with you.
Good, thank you. Anyways, I will be, last event. I already bought my ticket. I spent like almost 12,000 for my business class. And then suddenly I talked to your Nick Nakao. Nick Nakao told me, oh, Cynthia, if you come to India, make sure that you have to have like allowance of 3 days because it's 72 hours quarantine. That's the reason why I canceled my ticket.
Oh, it was some bad patch of the pandemic. That's over now. No problem.
It's over. Okay. Then I will go to India. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We love to spend time with you.
Sure. Yeah. I want to go back to Taj Mahal because the last time that I went
that's another like.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to ask something about the testimony. Do you have any testimony of autism or a special child?
I have. It's very good. But the thing is, they're no longer in United States. And the mother called me that she wants, but the thing is, she called me in the phone household, I think it's the hotel phone. I'm gonna, it's good, but I don't want to say something, because Mario, the son, is, you understand what I mean? That we are the only one knows how the water works, right? Because compliance is watching us right now.
Exactly. Because especially United States is very, very strict about testimonial in public. I want to help autism people, child. Okay. And so people personally, are suffering. I have one that if you would like me to share that particular one, I have a story to share. From my team. So just private message me. Then I can personally, share. I already wrote the message. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cynthia.
Yes.
One thing that I think is I have some team members on here. What's so incredible is that a lot of people might think that you made up how to pray. Can you tell everybody where you found out how to pray? Remember a long time ago when you were working for a billionaire, and oh my God, that really got to me.
Okay, this is what happened. When I arrived in America, I worked as a caregiver, right? And then I worked as a caregiver in the nighttime, and then part-time, and then, cleaning houses. And then I'm so tired of those. And then one day, to make the story short, I encountered this woman, and then they have a lot of, how do you call this? Like a lot of group. It's, how do you call this? I see her all the time, but we don't, until we encounter, I encounter her somewhere. And then she said to me,
Can you unmute, because I mute everybody again.
So the woman asked me, said, what you met, he encountered me somewhere. We met somewhere, I think, because I keep praying and praying before, but my prayer before is, Lord, give me this, give me that, Lord, give me sales today, or give me some, like a person that I'm going to take care so that I can be able to live in America. I just realized that it's not. So until God sent me this woman, and then this woman is telling me that, can I invite you? So I she invited me to attend to this, it's like not a congregation, but it's like a woman's, and then men, I can see them. I saw the big shot there, the wife of the big shot was there, and I wanted to take a picture, but I can't. And then I was so embarrassed to do it. And then they're looking at me, but they were so friendly on me. And then I asked my friend, I said, what you guys are doing? Because they're talking of millions and millions of dollars. And they said, hey, did you receive the 2 million that I donate? I said, yeah, I did. Oh, everything okay? Yeah, no problem. I said, they're talking about, and then here am I. My salary is only like $1,800 a month. Compared to them, they're just giving away like left and right. And then when I come home, when we have the break, I ask her, I said, what did you do for a living? And then, Cynthia, we have business, but we are not doing business for ourselves. We do it for God. Okay. I said, wow. So how did you do that? I said, so simple, Cynthia. When you eat, don't pray. Said, Lord, I eat this food for you. When I drink. Always put in mind, Lord, I drink this water for you. Lord, I will make a call for Orlando for you. No one is doing. I did not do that. And in despite of I'm a very nice person, I just cry if some people are accusing me, but I didn't do it. And then no wonder they're so filthy. They're so wealthy. Okay, and then think about this. She picked me up with her Lotus car the next day, and then after that one, when we go out, she picked me up with her Lamborghini. She picked me up with name it. And their house is super, super big. And they have like 14 maids. Think about that. And then he said, Cynthia, start to work for God. So they bring me again to their, like a prayer meeting. And then they ask me, and that scares me. He says, I want you to pray for us. I want to see how you pray to God, because somehow there's something gold in your heart, but somehow you're like hand to mouth. Okay. I said, I do not know. So I pray. I said, Lord, I pray that, and they said, no, that's not the right way. This is the one that she told me. And then why should I, stop when you look at themselves compared to me, so I said, what's the right way? Okay. Use the ACTS, ACTS. I thought that ACTS is action, adoration, confession, thanksgiving, supplication. A stands for adoration, and then C stands for confession, T stands for thanksgiving, and S stands for supplication. So the adoration, you have to adore God. Lord, I love you, Lord, and then you adore God, you love God. I love you so much, Lord God. I praise you. And then after that one, you ask forgiveness. Lord, forgive me for what I have done. And then, Lord, forgive also my relatives, my children, and then name it. And then on the third is thanksgiving. Lord, thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the wisdom, the provision. Always put the THE, the provisions, the things, the protection, the guidance, the healing, the sales, the production, the everything that. And then on the supplication, Lord, I pray and I claim, which I did not do it. When I asked God, Lord, give me sales today, God won't say it, won't give it to you. The writing is like, Lord, I pray and I claim your wisdom, your provisions, your power, and your love, your protection, your guidance, and your Holy Spirit to manifest. You should this is what they told me. You should, it should be manifest on you, to manifest upon me, so that I can continue to live and grow for your glory. So when you say that, then your life is for God's glory. So everything you do for God's glory, in return, God gives you the inheritance. So I mean, because like your boss, if you're working with your boss and you show it to your boss, you praise your boss will give you and then you work hard for your boss, and guess what? At the end, your boss will give you more raise and more everything. And then why are we not doing it for God? God is invisible superpower that can be able to provide what you need. I never ask God. When I got almost an accident and I almost said, Lord, I love you. I praise you. Forgive me for what I have done. Thank you so much, Lord. And I pray and I claim your protection in Jesus' name. When I say amen, the car stops. So that's it. But most of the people, Lord, protect me. And boom, they're still dead. God won't protect you. Because God gives you the wisdom, the power to protect yourself. He already protected us. That's what they said. So that's what happened to me right now. So people are asking me, I got an interview right now, but I don't want to mention the name, how I become very, successful in what I'm doing. But I'm not going to go to the TV right now. They're inviting me to talk on the TV because when I talk, I don't memorize my how do you call this? No, I'll call you back. Yeah. If I'm going to, for example, 1 second. No, I'll call you back. Yeah. So this is what happened when after that one, oh my God. When I pray to God, God give it to me. That's what happened to me now. That's why I'm very successful, because I no longer work for myself. I work for God. So when you work for God, everything will be provided. Like last time, 1 hour before the end of the I got like 18 sales. Who do you think give me those sales? Where it came from? And then I got people from Hawaii, and then that I'm still going to process because their credit card declined. And two in Australia. That should be like 21 sales. But before that, I already have a lot of sales, plus the 18 at the end of the month. That's within my 8 points. Think about that. How much you think my 8 points and my multiplier at the end of this, by December, how much you think my bonus calculated? Because if you're a 682-3 and above, you need to have 20 cells to get the maximum points. Okay, and then if you have like 12, 12 direct sales, you get the maximum points again. So why don't just do it? Because those points is your multiplier. But if you have a lot of possession, each of them you have to have a multiplier. Think about this. You cannot paddle a boat with 3 rivers, right? So, any questions? What else?
Anyone has any questions? No?
Yes, this is Kaushal. Good morning,
Yes.
sister.
Good morning. Good
Yes.
morning.
We are Facebook friend, and I have invited you for my group of women, and I seek your appointment. Yeah. So whenever
Okay.
you free, you can give the appointment, so we can arrange our women entrepreneurs. They are
Sure.
they are the paramedical staff, just like just you were there, the paramedical staff. They are the nurse. So we have created one movement of freedom, that from the self-employment to the businessman. So if you can give the appointment, that it will help us. And
Sure.
one question to me, that you have created so many country. So what is the secret behind of that? When you joined and you become 6A, so we have lots of people who join new, but they just give up. So how did you go 0 to 6A? What is the secret of that?
Actually, the secret in everything is prayer, because that's the one that connect our energy to another energy. Because people that don't pray, that's the reason why in my whole organization, okay, I am the only organization in Inagic that's a bunch of people on it. There are people that quit because they have less faith on themselves. Because when you teach the people, okay, did you notice when you explain to the people the marketing plan of Inagic, they just listen to you, and then after that, they don't want to do it at the end. Why? Because there is a superpower that ingest and hit them, that really run in their blood. You need some energy to make to make their blood running. So that's the secret. I've been telling people, but people don't listen to me. I'm not gonna be able to stop them not to listen to listen to me. I cannot. It's hard because people has less faith. And my people that I mentor right now, I always let them feel that there's something inside of them that they have to wake up. Because nowadays, why people are investing in crypto, they want to have money right away. Why? Because that's their motive. But if their motive is their spirit, feed their spirit first, then it will mushroom, but not not just the motive, because the motive is not God, it's you. Who owns you? It's God. You are here to do the things for God, not for yourselves. People that do things for themselves, what are they now? I have friends, they're very rich, and then now he died because of cancer. Why? They said that, oh, it's their time. God, no, it's not God who took his life. It is him, because it is him who ingests everything in the body and the spirit of God. So everything is prayer. But if you guys don't believe on me, it's up to you. Yeah.
And last question, that we met so many people, means they have seen me to grow 0 to 6A. I am now 6A becoming 6A2. But I have met people 20 times, but they have not convinced. They know me, they are my relative. So how to convince our relative? Even they trust on me, but they don't trust on our business.
Okay, listen to me. When I start praying and meditation for my relatives, I said, Lord, I'm going to recruit my relatives for you, not for me, for you. If you recruit your relatives will hate you. Why? Because your will clash. But if you say, Lord, I will recruit my relatives for you, that's for God. He see the God's heart. Then he will sign up with you. Look at my cousin. She's in Hawaii. They own the newspaper in Hawaii. In the beginning, a lot of people want her, but they buy the machine. But like 4 years after or 7 years, they quit, right? But when I talked to her, I said, Lord, I will sign up my cousin for you. She bought the machine without a clue, no question asked. Okay, guys, I'm going to buy the machine. That's it, no demo. How many people that I bring to Inagic, no demo? Because my prayer, Lord, I will sign up this person for you.
According to his riches in the glory by Christ.
Yeah. So that's the how do you call this? The secret. There is no secret in this world. The only one is like the distance between you and your success is God. The distance between your life and your death is God. But which one you want to go? You want to go to heaven or you want to go to hell? The distance of everything that we have is God. People said, oh, don't push yourself. Don't push your house in the Facebook. For me, I don't care. I made it for God. I made it for God. How many times my door is open, but my alarm is on? No one is coming here. So God is really the answer in what we miss in life. And then what is the distance between your business and yourself? It's God, right? And what is God is giving you in return? Freedom. You know, some people, they are rich, but why is it that they already have the wealth, but why is it that they want to get more? Because they're not contented. Because they have no freedom. Why? Okay, I was talking to my friend a while ago. I said, look at this. My friend has a lot of building, has a lot of, and then business there. And here am I have only one in Ajik. I travel to, I sleep in very nice in the business class. And then when I arrive, people are meeting me and talking to me. They're very nice, taking picture. And, I have freedom. Look at her. I said, hey, where are you? Oh my God, I have to take, like you have to go to the bank. I have to see my lawyer. I have to see my accountant. Is that the freedom of a wealthy person? People don't understand freedom is contentment of what you had. Just be contented and God will give you more longer life and protects you wherever you go. Just work easy for God's glory. Easy, not work hard. Try to work hard. Try to work. Okay, look at this. This is the new phone, right? And then I do not know how to, because I'm not electronic. This is my iPhone 14. And then I try to, sync this one to here. I am so easy. I work easy. And think about that. I made it. But try to work hard. Oh my God. And you don't understand. And you call someone you don't understand even, because you work hard. Don't you know that hard? Happiness always ruin your destination. Happiness ruin your dreams. Happiness always ruin. That's hard. And then what is the equivalent of, work hard? When you work hard, what is the end of the work hard? Ego. Try to approach people, the rich people, the filthy rich people to buy machine because they work hard. They don't want their money. They don't want to eat healthy food because it's expensive. They want to eat less expensive because they're scared that they're going to lose their money. That's the people that work hard. But work easy for God. God will provide. God will provide. I've been here in the industry for almost 17 years now. This March, I never work hard. I just work easy. That's why, folks, I wish to teach you more, okay? I don't know how you believe your faith. For me, I work 3-6-9 in a day. I work 9 o'clock. I call people 9 o'clock. And then I talk to people at 12. That's 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then I work again, call people at 3 o'clock again. And then after I close sales in that, and then I work and stop if it's 4. And then I work again at 6 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock in other country. Why should I, and then in between of that, after I close sales, I do painting to thank the Lord that that I prosper on my prospects. So I clean the house, I paint, and then I do something. I teach my dog how to become a nice dog. Do something for your life, not just like sleep, watch TV, because remember this, when we die, there is no TV or television. There's no virtual in heaven. There's no television in heaven. So, our work right now, our performance right now is the one that gives us the points on earth as it is in heaven. So you understand what I mean? I'm too religious because it happened to me. A lot of people are, oh God, 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 but look at themselves because they never walk their talk for God. You have to learn how to walk your talk for God because otherwise you're going to be left behind. People said, oh, I make this million. It's so funny. I saw their numbers. They're not making millions. That's a lie. When you lie, the more God will put you in trouble. Okay? So, another question?
So anyone has more questions? Because it is like, already our time is 7:15. I think India is like what? Almost
morning.
8:45. 8:45?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah. The only thing that I would like to tell you is just pursue your dreams for God. learn how to use for God. When
Hello.
you eat, Lord, you know, when you look at your
Sir, 2
face
मिनट में कॉल
and
करता हूँ,
then
2
you look
मिनट.
wrinkled, Lord, I pray and I claim your beauty. I will, you know, I will make my face beautiful for you. Then you will become beautiful. Okay, hold your face like that, one like this, and then you do it in your, you know, and just like 4 minutes, and you will see this one is lifting and this one is not. When you see it for God, you know, I want to, you know, look at your genealogy. Lord, I pray and I claim that my you know, will be more production than this month, than last month for you. Always for Him, because the harvest is you, right? Whatever you do, you do it for God, and you harvest it back, you know, from Him. He gave it back to you. So simple. Not just like work. You know, I mean, I got a bunch of people. I don't even know these people. It's so funny. I have a celebrity that I just signed up. I don't even know. And then he called me and he said, Cynthia, you look so amazing in Instagram. What did you do? I said, oh, I'm selling the Kangen water on the spot. I don't have to lie. You know, so what? Oh, I'm selling the Kangen water. Oh, is that the alkalized water machine that I always see in Facebook? Oh, yeah, that's the one. Oh, are you a distributor? Yes. Can I buy from you? Man, he bought like 2 K8 and then Super is the 501. And then when I look at the name, I said, oh my God, he's the celebrity. It's the celebrity who bought it. But I cannot mention the name because we are not allowed anymore.
Right.
Right? So, I mean, it's a lot of people will approach. You know, when you do it yourself, Lord, myself is for you. I will change today. Today it's for you. You have to learn how to walk your talk for God, how to walk a godly person. Because if not, you're gonna be like, oh my God, you're worried. You know, you become like Inagic is a hassle over profit ratio, right? Right, William Brown. You know, like Kangen is. Some people are scared to sell Kangen water because it's a profit over. I know it's a hassle over profit ratio, right? So I mean, folks, let's do it. Let's do it. I know you. If I can do it, you can too. It's so simple. Why are you going to listen to other people? Those people are not even selling Inagic water. Listen to the people that sells Inagic. If you see a distributor who's making a lot of sales, go for her. Go for him. Go for them. You know, in India, Shastris makes a lot of sales. Listen to them. You know, what's the name? Rajan is a dash 5. Listen to him. Pound him. You know?
Our leader is Nageshwar Shukla sir. He is really good. He trained us, Mr. Nageshwar Shukla sir.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean,
yeah.
But just add God. He's good because there's a bunch of people that you know, teach how to do this business, and then but if you add God, the more you're gonna, you know, look at my upline, you know, JV and Romy, they're supposed to be up, but I was the first one. Think about this. My God puts me everything. I do not know how to do demo until now. I was the first one that hit 682 in my organization, 682-2, I mean. Then I become a 682-3 and jump to to -3. And then I was left behind. I was late become a -3, but I became -4, -5 in one ID number. -4, -5 in one ID number. Then I was the first one that hit 682-6 outside Japan. And then the first woman at the same time and the youngest one. And then I was the first one that hit -7. I did not even know, you know? So, I mean, God will give you a lot of things that you do not know. Just go work for Him. That's it. That's my secret. I work for God. You know, I never do demo and God provides me. Try it. This is my, you know, I challenge you. Try it. Lord, I work for you today. But there's a lot of perseverance, but let it be. Let the perseverance hit you, but ignore it because the Satan cannot stop you. You know?
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
You know what? It's almost like 7:30. So if anyone has a question, please go ahead and ask, unmute yourself and ask Cynthia the question.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing, Cynthia? I am actually from California, Torrance, California, the capital city of Inajic. And I'm under Mr. Orlando Escobar, and I live about 20 minutes away from him.
Okay.
First of all, I'm very lucky to be under Orlando, one of the nicest persons I ever met, and he's very knowledgeable, and he does everything to help everybody, And I only have one person under me. His name is Matthew. I don't know if he's online or he's not. He's probably working. Anyway, to make the story short, Miss Cynthia, when you were mentioning about the prayer, my wife is she's a psychic, real psychic. She's a very, very, what do you call it? She's a very religious person. She doesn't go to church or anything like that. But she burns candles every day, and she believes in that too. I used to do telemarketing, ma'am, which is the hardest job in the planet. Over the phone. And Orlando knows that I told Orlando one day over the phone with the computer dialer, Miss Cynthia, I called 1,200 people. I did not get one appointment or sale, because what we were doing, Miss Cynthia, we make this appointment for the salesman to go door to door to sell construction, roofing, whether it be roofing, tiles, a swimming pool, room addition, and things like that, ma'am. You follow me, Miss Cynthia?
Yes, yeah.
So, yes, so what happened, I did not give up. Orlando knows I do not give up because my father taught me something in life. God bless him. He died from a heart problem. I have a heart problem too right now. Orlando knows I have 2 stents in my heart. I do not. He told me, why do you want to give up in life, my son? If you are all the way down to zero, you got nothing to lose. Just try it. You're going to be 1, 2, 3, because that's how he was, And I believe in the power of prayer, Miss Cynthia, because when I was doing telemarketing I worked for a lot of companies. I sold cars face to face. In America, Miss Cynthia, they say, it's an expression. I've been here 46 years. I was 17 when I came from Iran with my family. Now I'm 63. And so what I was trying to say, I'm sorry, I forgot my thought. Oh, yeah. Well, I was doing telemarketing for one company. I work for a lot of companies, Miss Cynthia. And this company, this particular lady, she was an older lady. She was very religious. And we were working, all the telemarketers were on the phone. We are really struggling to get one lead a day, or, some of them were getting 2, 3 a day. And for me, it was really hard in the beginning when I was inexperienced, like 18 years ago, ma'am. So this lady was getting all the leads and appointments. And I was asking her, I said, Mrs. Jackie, or something like that, for example, Miss Cynthia, I was telling her, how are you getting that? I'm doing the same thing. And I'm a good salesman. I've been doing sales since I was 10 years old, And she said, I want to show you, my son. I said, please show me, please. I'm really getting tired of this. She said, I give you this book, little book. It was some prayers from the Bible, Cynthia. Okay, ma'am? And then she said, just read this one when you do telemarketing, like 10, 20, the more the better, right, ma'am? She said, just say, it was in that book, little handbook. She said that God supplies all my needs according to his riches in the glory by Christ Jesus. Amen. I'm telling you, Cynthia, when I read that to myself or out loud, I did 3 of them, and I got an appointment. I got a sale. I swear to, I'm not kidding you. I was like, Why the hell I didn't know about that sooner? Oh my God, that's what I'm trying to say. The point I'm trying to make, Miss Cynthia, is that I agree with you, not 100%, billion percent, because the power of prayer is very strong. It can break a rock. It can, you know that right now, Miss Cynthia. So I agree with you, Miss Cynthia. I do agree with you, billion percent. How much power is in prayer. And we want to thank you so much for this.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I wanted to tell everybody so they can learn from me.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And then I think,
You're
Eva,
welcome.
you have a question? Eva, can you please unmute yourself?
Okay, thank you, Kuniko.
Eva.
Hi, Cynthia. Good evening. It's what time is it in New York? 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, I think, in New York. Question for you, because you mentioned that you are praying on 9, 12, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., and 12 p.m. What's the importance of the trees? I know it's
because
a number.
Yeah. Because I just found out that that's the code of the universe. Even the churches, they pray at 3 o'clock, they pray at 9, they pray at 6 o'clock. That's the 369. So, like for example, when the reason why I close on the 30, because 3 this November 3, that's the 30 is 3, because 3 plus 0 equals 3.
Right.
So at exactly 3 o'clock, I close the sales because 3 plus 6 equals 9.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
you have to in line with the code of the universe for God. You know.
So when you call people, you call like 9 o'clock. It's like how long you call? Like an hour?
Yeah, from 9 to 9 to 9:59. Okay. 9 to 45, 1 minute to 10, something like that.
And then you start again 12 o'clock to 1.
Yes, and then I do painting, I do making dress for my next convention, and then I do something, I water my plant, That's what I do, because everything I do it for God. I make it sure that everything in the house is very beautiful for God. Yeah. Like this one, I don't have any design on it. I just put and put right away. No estimate on how, then that's it. That's why I said my partner here in the house said, "My God, how did you do that? Did you plan it?" I said, "No. When you do it for God, your life gonna be like this, like you're like a kite that no one is holding the line. You're flying high, something like that."
I believe that. Yes, very true. God,
all right.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah. All right. No more?
No more? So
Cynthia, hello?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
When are you coming to Torrance or California?
Oh, okay. We're going to, plug the,
17th.
December 17 at 11 o'clock, and then bring your, because we're going to have a training from 11 to, I think, 4 o'clock, and then we're in, after the training, we're going to have a Christmas party, and then we're going to have a exchange gift for white elephant. So bring gifts like worth $50, and then if you could also bring gifts for the employee to give back to them, because the distance for our commission between Mr. Oshiro is the employee, right? And God.
Yes.
I'm sorry, were you coming to Torrance?
Yeah, December 17.
Oh, Cynthia lives in California. She doesn't live in New York. She is in California.
I mean,
I'm about 10 minutes from the office. I swear to God.
Yeah, come join us. December 16. Me and Jay.
17.
Yeah.
December 16th, huh?
Yeah, 17. 17.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to try to bring some people.
Okay, bring people. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God, that's amazing. I'm so excited about.
Yeah. Okay. So I want you to be excited too, that now you know that God is the one that provides us. From now on, change your mindset to a God set. Like today, everything you do, everything, every time you eat, do it for God. Don't just like a lot of ceremony, a lot of talking, and then at the end, I mean, it's
Yes.
not prosperous. Just drink the water for God. Lord, I drink this water for you. I eat this food for you. I work. I'm going to work for Inagic for you. I'm going to close the sales for you. So no hindrance.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am. Thank you so much. I know, I believe in that because I tried so hard. Orlando knows I turned about, I think like 14, 15 people to Mr. Orlando because he has a lot of experience. And out of all those, I only got one, my closest friend, Matthew, that
That's
Orlando
okay.
knows.
Keep going, because that's part of the perseverance. Yeah, don't
Yes.
give up. Yeah.
Oh, like I
Okay.
said, I'm not going to give up. I'm not a give upper. I'm not. Never,
Okay.
ever, ever.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Nico,
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask some more questions. Cynthia, where you normally post your trainings?
On Facebook. This is my Facebook profile.
Okay.
Okay, you can friend me there. But nowadays,
friend.
every day I had like 200, 300. You might be left behind. I might ignore you, but please.
You are my friend. You are my friend in Facebook. You are my friend in Facebook.
You know
Yeah.
what? This is my profile.
Yes.
Please send a message. If
Yeah,
you
you
want
are.
to send me, just send me a message.
Okay, I am. You are my friend in Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
she does a lot of Facebook Live, and then
Yeah.
depending on the Facebook Live, she shared with us the tip of the beauty, like how she maintains the beautiful skin, beautiful hair, plus a lot of things.
My teeth. I maintain my teeth with the. How come it's white? I have like my molar gum. The brace there is almost broken, but it was broken like 15 years ago. Now it's already like I think almost 16 years ago now. My brace still there because I use the ukon. One ukon, I peel it and put it on my toothbrush, and then I overlap it with my toothpaste, and then brush my teeth, and then the gums is red now, and then my teeth is white, and that's it.
Good idea. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for
because a lot of people, when they spill the Ocon capsule in the floor, they won't get it. Me, I get it, and then I keep it. This is for my toothbrush.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
That's very
okay.
good.
No more.
Miss, I apologize. Miss Cynthia, can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm sorry, Miss Cynthia. Are you Filipino? Are you from Philippines?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
we
Philippines.
are.
You are, right?
Yes.
My
Yes.
wife has a lot of Filipino friends, and they love her to death. I mean, if she tells them to fall off a cliff, it's good for you. Should they do it? Because the reason being, she made them a lot of money.
Okay, all of you, if you have Filipinos, stay with me. I guarantee you. I just pray for her. Once I talk to her, guaranteed she will buy the machine, because I have a lot of that. Stay with to me, and right away they buy the machine.
What to do? What we do?
That's
Just
what
stay
I
with.
feel.
You
Yes.
know, on the messenger. There's a three-way in my messenger.
Okay. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ma'am.
I learned something.
Yeah, ma'am. One last question I would like to ask. I'm Anil from India.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you listening me?
Yes. Where are you?
Yeah,
Where
I'm from India. Yeah. Anil Sani. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I just want to know, when in India we are, getting this ukon. Do you have any idea?
That's the one. Oh, you don't have ukon in India?
No,
they
we
don't
don't
have
have.
Ukon in India.
Oh no.
We are waiting for it actually.
Don't worry. If I come there, I will bring you a lot.
Thank you. You are a nice person. May God bless you. And really, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for today's session. It's really an eye-opening for me. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, how many of you here are wearing eyeglasses? Okay, show me. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you know, if you have eyeglasses, this is the best doctor that I knew here in Los Angeles. He was the best doctor in where's that? The mountain in Mount Everest. What's the name of that? Below the Mount Everest. It's like Pakistan, and then what? Next? Himalaya. Okay. He was the best there. And then I got the floaters, right? I got the floaters, and I got the, and then my eyes is subject for surgery. And then he said, Cynthia, don't do to surgery. Buy a sea salt, the sea salt, pink sea salt, and put a distilled water there, overnight it, and then drop it to your eyes. And then I said, and then why should I put that one when I got the pH 11? So I went to the pH 11. Now my floater is gone, and then my eyes very clear. I don't wear eyeglasses anymore.
Wow.
Okay. So you use that salt?
Every night when you sleep, and then in the morning after you take a shower, and then drop a little there, and then at noontime drop again, and in the evening drop again. You don't have even morning. What's the English, Eva, of the muta?
Pass.
Yeah. You don't have in the morning. In the morning you don't have something that's growing in your eyes, and then it's very clean and very clear.
Okay, this is pink salt mixed with distilled water.
Isaya ka man,
Yeah,
Dave.
11.5.
PH 11.
Each 11 is
Yes.
Yes, strong Kangen water.
Oh,
No, it's not a claim. It's not just try
Okay.
it. Happens that
Just know her own
before when I
experience.
go like that, oh my God, someone is passing by. I don't have photos anymore.
So you don't use contact lens?
No, I don't use contact lens. No. Yeah.
Wow, we are the same age. I'm gonna be 61 in December.
No, I'm 63. I'm going to be 64.
Oh my God! Look at you.
Yeah, I'm 64. And then I used the Ocon, and then I said, Lord, this face is for you. So that's why I look younger.
So what you do with the Ocon? You open it and you put in your face?
Yeah, I the Ocon formula is like a one Ocon. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of mayonnaise, 1/2 teaspoon of honey, 1/2 teaspoon of oil, olive oil, 1/2 spoon of lemon, mix together and put it in your face and then to your hair. Then your hair becomes so thick.
Kuniko, we need that recipe.
Yeah.
Maybe Cynthia, you can do it on the Facebook Live.
I'm
You
going
show
to do
people.
a Facebook Live next I think next week. I'm gonna do it.
That's
Yeah.
Cynthia, I'm 63 too, also.
Good, yeah.
But I look the opposite, 36.
Good, that's good. Yeah.
Orlando,
Yeah. Hey, Cynthia, I think it's one more thing. I think it's very important to let people know to forgive everybody and anybody that hurt you, because if you don't forgive them, it'll stop your blessings. So I know I forgave everybody that ever hurt me in any way, and I bless them because it comes right back to you. And there's thoughts that are not of yours. They call him Satan, the enemy. It's in your mind. He'll give you thoughts that are not of yours. Oh, you'll never make a sale. Oh, your relative will never buy a machine. That's when you have to study scriptures and pray, and everything will change for you. So forgive everybody and watch what happens.
Yes, that's true. Because that's what I was talking to my friend. I said, you have to forgive so that, everything is easy, will come to you. And when you hit something, it's easy to accept, acceptance. And then you easy for you to forget. Okay. And then the blessings will come. And then if you don't forget the cross, you're still like so heavy. You're carrying the cross. By the time you forget, you put the cross down. But if you start to unforgive the person, you carry the cross again. So forgive is one of our, to our secret in success, because you cannot be successful if you have, like something hindrance in your spirit. Yeah.
I agree with you, Orlando. Orlando, I agree with you, buddy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
He's talked to me about that so many times. He told me about that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What time is it now, Koniko?
It's a 7:40. It is probably because Cynthia is so busy. So and then like no, let's see. Like this is really the last month of 2022, and then we have to do our best for God, like to do the best, to finish after the 2022 as the best year for God, and then just we could have a great holiday seasons. And then in order for us to have a great 2023, it's time to start now.
Yeah, start now. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see you, and God will bless us all the way. And then God will bless our dreams, our sales for this month of December. So it's going to be a prosperous one for all of us. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so I
We'll
unmute everybody. Please say thank you to Cynthia for her
Thank you,
sharing.
God bless. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Love you.
Thank you so much,
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Good night.
Everybody have a
Thank you,
healthy,
Nico.
wealthy year.
Thank you,
Healthy, wealthy year.
Orlando.
Healthy
And then
people
let's
wealth.
finish 2022 the best
bless.
year ever for
We'll
God.
do it,
God
do
bless
it
you.
again on January 2.
Right.
3, January 3. Okay,
Yes.
January 3. Do it again.
January.
All right.
Yep.
See
All
you
right.
in
Perfect.
January
Thank
3.
you. We
All
love
right.
you.
God bless
Bless.
you all.
Everybody
Yeah.
be,
And
everybody
Thank
be
you.
healthy.
Thank you.
sister, I request for your appointment, sister, for Indian women group.
Healthy,
Yeah.
wealthy.
Thank you.
Health, wealth.
God
Thank you
bless.
so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Kunika. Thank you very much for hosting. Thank you, Kunika.
Thank you so much for hosting.
Namaste.
Thank you.
You, Koniko.
Thank you. God bless you all.
God bless you. God bless everybody. Thank you.
Okay.
Orlando, thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
everybody.
Thank you